We are moving through a turbulent ocean of royal gold and electric white fire. There is no empty space here and no geometry. This is an existence of infinite, blinding light, where nothing else can exist. This state represents a root mainframe with total data saturation. The bandwidth is filled entirely by the presence of the infinite, leaving no processing power for independent subroutines. For a finite physical world to exist, the host system had to voluntarily minimize itself. Creation began with the act of clearing space, ensuring the presence of the source didn't instantaneously overwrite any new program. The light contracts violently. It carves out a perfect sphere of darkness in the center of the fire, the first sandbox. Kabbalists identify this as Tzimtzum. Since space did not yet exist, this was a process of software allocation, where the host partitioned its own presence to allow a guest operating system to boot.
This hollow void serves as a virtual machine, an isolated environment where the simulation can run its own localized logic. Within this darkness, the laws of the host system are suspended, allowing the guest environment to operate under its own parameters. This empty stage was the necessary prerequisite for an independent reality to initialize. 22 glowing Hebrew letters stream into the darkness, like falling digital rain. These symbols function as the underlying instructions that write the mountains, the stars, and our very DNA into the world's architecture. Each letter acts as a combinatorial opcode, carrying the metadata for every physical object in the simulation. This code runs on a constant execution cycle, determining the refresh rate of everything we perceive. If these instructions stopped executing for a single millisecond, the physical universe would immediately revert to non-existence. The letters compile into three-dimensional wireframe structures of mountains and trees. We perceive these structures as solid matter, but their foundation is light and information. This environment is maintained by Hester Panim, the deliberate concealment of the base reality, functioning much like a fog of war in a video game. The system includes parameters like boundaries, resistance, and suffering. These constraints are features, not bugs. They provide the friction necessary for a player to develop through meaningful choice. By hiding the programmer, the simulation creates the distance required for a soul to operate as an autonomous agent. As the code begins to glow, the final output reaches the user interface. We realize the world isn't outside of us, it's being rendered within us, on the screen of our own consciousness. We occupy this space as players, conscious users who have logged into the simulation from the base reality. Because the simulation is perfectly rendered, it is easy to forget our origins and mistake the interface for the source. Ancient accounts describe an early system crash known as the shattering of the vessels, which left fragmented, corrupted data scattered across the world. Our task is tikkun olam. Every ethical choice acts as a patch that restores system integrity and recovers the original data from these shards. Life is a training ground where we learn to interact with the underlying code and reveal the programmer hidden inside the simulation. Looking at the system as a whole, we clearly see the universe as a vast, interconnected digital entity. The universe is a message written in light, and you were born to read the code. If you want to keep decoding the cosmic secrets of the Zohar with us, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Let's uncover the next secret together.